Hi. So today we're going to talk about facial fat loss. Yes, it happens. Some people call it Ozempic face. It's really anytime you lose weight rapidly or slowly, more often when you lose it rapidly. If you lose 5-6 pounds, you probably won't notice it. But when you start losing 20, 40 or more pounds, that's when you're going to notice it. You're going to see the fat is going to disappear under your eyes. Your lips are going to get a little skinnier. Your jawline's going to get a little bit less fat. And all of a sudden, you're going to look older. This just happens with any weight loss, especially the older that you get. Because the older that you get, the more collagen you lose naturally and elastin in your skin. It's kind of like if somebody in their early 20s gets pregnant, belly out, you wouldn't believe, and they have the baby, they're very quick at recovering and their skin tightens a lot quicker. If you were 50, not that you could have a baby at 50, but I'm just saying, theoretically, if you could and you had the baby, it would take a lot longer for that skin to tighten and for you to lose the weight and get your skin more tight. So you're going to have sagging. There's nothing we can do about it. Remember, all this weight loss makes you start to feel better. All of a sudden, you feel better, you want to do more, you're doing more, you're going out more, exercising more, you go to the doctor, you get your labs are better, you're probably coming off of a lot of medications, and you're just overall feeling better, and all of a sudden a relative comes up to you and says, "It's great that you lost weight, but now you look 20 years older." It's going to happen. Now, there's not much you could do about it. When you lose weight, what happens is you need enough calorie input just to stay alive, to breathe, to have your heart beat, to talk, to do whatever you normally would do. If you're not going to get enough calories in, but you're usually in a calorie deficit when you're losing weight, because that's how you lose the weight, it is going to first take fat, and you have a lot of fat in your face, and if it doesn't get enough energy from that, it's going to take it from muscle. You also have a lot of muscle in your face. Now, you could eat a lot of proteins and stuff like that so that it doesn't eat away at your muscles so much, but it's bound to happen somewhat. And remember, as we get older, we naturally start losing the collagen and elastin in our skin. That is why it gets harder the older we get. And the slower you can lose the weight, the better it's going to be for your face. But that's not what the idea of these medications are. People want to lose weight and they want to have lost it yesterday. But if you could just slow it down a little bit so that the natural collagen and elastins in your skin could do a little bit of work, that would help a lot. You could also take collagen. I know I put collagen in my coffee and in my protein drink. Take retinol. And another very important thing is to use a very good skincare. You want one that has all these ingredients and the hydrochloric acid and all that, because it's going to help. It's not going to cure it, but it's going to help. And it's not a quick fix. It could take a long time before it makes a noticeable difference, but it does help. So keep that in mind. Now, there are some temporary fixes. You could get fillers put in. You could use Botox. There's threads. There's microneedling. But those are very temporary. I know that I've done Botox many times and fillers. For me, they last about 4, maybe 6 weeks. And to get it done every 2 months at $1,000 a crack or whatever, that adds up. The only other way to really take care of this is surgery. Now, you would basically have to get the full facelift, and they would have to do a fat transfer, where they would take fat from another part of the body and put it in to where you would normally, where you're losing your fat pads in your cheeks and so forth, so you don't get that drawn-in look. So those are your choices. Surgery does cost a lot of money, It does require recovery time. There's also been studies that people that have lost some weight and had this done and continue to lose weight, that they still have good results. But the choice is yours, your budget. Surgery is a thing. Metabolically, you should always want to lose the weight. It's just better for your health. I know I feel better. Yes, I have some drooping and some sagging in my face. Yes, I'm trying to do what I can naturally with some good skincare to take care of it. I'm not ready to put down $40,000, $50,000 on a facelift with a fat transfer and take that time to recover, but only you could tell that. Obviously, the choice is yours. Again, you could temporarily take care of it with fillers and threads and stuff like that, but again, that's very temporary, and it does hurt a little bit. So in that 6 weeks that it lasted for me, I kind of felt it for a couple of weeks. So again, these are choices that you have to make. I feel that losing the weight just has so many benefits. I'm off a lot of medications. I feel great. I'm doing more. I'm a lot more active. I feel great. And all right, so I sag a little. Maybe one day I'll deal with it. Maybe I won't. Tell me what you think. Let me know about in the video. Let me know in the comments.